Hi everyone, we've made it to the third leg of the Gippsland Carnival. Today we are previewing the 2018 Spolly's Syndications Traralgon Cup. It's all happening this Friday night, James. It has been moved due to the extreme weather conditions, but no matter what the weather, it's going to be an exciting night of greyhound racing.
It is indeed, Ali. Hello to everybody. It is going to be an exciting night of racing. It is the Gippsland Carnival rolling on to the third of four legs, the Traralgon Cup, on Friday night. Now, it's still going to be warm, but it's just a beautiful, lovely evening for greyhound racing, and what a country cup field we've got again. Great prize money. Spolly's the syndication company sponsoring. We're in for a cracking Traralgon Cup.
Yes, $67,000 in prize money. So let's see who will be taking away a share of that and take a look at the box draw and tab odds. In box 1, School Kaden, $16. In 2, My Blue Day, $3.10. In 3, Tugra, $10. In 4, Tato Mojito, $16. In 5, Reckoning, $4.40. In 6, Poke the Bear, $2.60. In 7, Monster Fish, $9.50. And in box 8, Spring to Win, $26. The 2 reserves, Mars Rising and last year's Cup winner, Jezelenko. Now, James, we saw 4 heats of the Cup run, so let's begin with Heat 1, taken out by School Kaden.
Yes, School Kaden, one of 2 greyhounds for Kate Gorman, saluting qualifying for the Traralgon Cup. Kate's going for her first win in a country cup. School Kaden rolled along from the front. He's not renowned for being the strongest greyhound in a 500 metre race, but he went 30 and 37. He staved off Tugra, who put the heat on early, but he just missed the corner a shade going through that first corner. I think he's much better drawn in 3 than he is from box 8 in the heat. So I think Tugra is going to be the improver from that first heat.
Okay, let's move on to Heat 2, and the winner of that was My Blue Day.
Oh, My Blue Day. This greyhound is absolutely flying. A change of kennel recently, has now had 3 starts at Traralgon and has just taken to the racetrack, winning in 30 and 22. If he wins the Traralgon Cup, he's made it 4 starts for 4 wins in succession at Traralgon, so he's absolutely flying at the moment. Spring to Win, she ran second. Look, she's going to be the outsider in the Traralgon Cup final. She used box 1 really well to be placed in the heat, but going out to box 8, it's a tough draw at Traralgon, and I think clearly the pick of that race was My Blue Day.
Okay, Monster Fish took out Heat 3.
Yeah, Monster Fish, he raced in Devonport in a heat of the Cup the Tuesday prior to the heats. Now, what this greyhound brings to the Traralgon Cup is a stack of early speed. He always trials fast. He always races quickly around Traralgon. He's a local. He knows the venue inside out. Thought his heat win was really encouraging. He went fast time as well, 30 and 23, but it's the sections that really make the race of Monster Fish. Now, Reckoning, this greyhound really stiffed the first corner, checked off heels, lost 3 or 4 lengths in momentum, and he got to within well under half a length at the end of Monster Fish. So I think both really good runs from that heat.
Okay, and Heat 4, this is interesting. Poke the Bear was the shortest price favourites out of all the heats, only $1.20.
Yeah, it was $1.20. It was a skinny price, but he got the job done. I'm just not convinced Poke the Bear is a Traralgon greyhound. Now, the reason I say that is he just doesn't look to let go as well at Traralgon as he does the Meadows and Sandown Park. We've seen him absolutely flying at the Meadows of late. He was reserve in the Silver Chief, raced on that Group 1 night and actually went a fair bit faster than the Silver Chief at Group 1 level. He was impressive, but without being outstanding. He went 30 and 30. I clocked him losing probably about 5 lengths in the run, so still he's gone very quickly, but he had box 1. He now goes out to an awkward draw in the final. That's the question mark for Poke the Bear. And Tato Mojito, look, this is an interesting runner. I know you like Tato Mojitos. So, look, this greyhound here jumping from box 4 in the final needs to improve, but look, just a great effort to make his first country cup. The veteran will jump from box number 4.
Okay, well, I would like to see Tato Mojito in your selections, but is that going to be the case?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, because prior to getting 2 selections, what I've done for this Traralgon Cup is what I like to call the capable speed times of these greyhounds, what these greyhounds are capable of running with a clear run. And what I've come up with, to the first corner, Monster Fish is the fastest greyhound as we see the graph now, 4.76 to the first corner. Now, heading down the back, he's also got the fastest section at 11 and 60, and then My Blue Day takes over speed-wise. He was the fastest down the back in the heats in 15.87. Now, with trouble, and the trouble these greyhounds have found in the run, I've come up with capable times with a clear run. The 2 fastest greyhounds, 29.99, I believe Reckoning could go based on his heat run, 30 even for Poke the Bear. So they're the 2 fastest, clearly ahead of My Blue Day at 30 and 22, but the box draw, That's the key to take into this speed map because it's going to be race on.
Okay, well, talk us through your tips then, because you've sort of just done all the work for everyone.
Well,
there,
I have. And what I've come up with is obviously Poke the Bear and the Greyhound Drawn Out Wide Reckoning, 5 and 6. They're the two best greyhounds in the race for class and speed, but they've drawn awkwardly, and I think they're too short. So I'm looking toward the inside with number 2, My Blue Day, tipping the 2 to win the Traralgon Cup. I've gone 2, 3, 7 and 5. Just thought the 3 starts, 3 wins at the track. He's had the perfect preparation going in. He's drawn well. The red's got good early speed, so he's going to get the nice camp through. For second, number 3, Tuggerah, another greyhound who, as we saw with the speed map, has good early speed and good pace down the back. Should follow the move of My Blue Day early. For third, I've gone 7, Monster Fish. Now, the reason I brought up the speed maps earlier because this greyhound is clearly the fastest to the first peg. So if he can get over, it's no easy assignment from 7, but if he can cross alley, I think he can contend. And then number 5, Reckoning, just like the way he ran in the heat. He attacked the line, but he needs luck from 5, and I'm taking Poke the Bear on purely based on, I think, the $2.60 with tab.com.au is just a little too short.
Okay, let's move on to our favourite part, the $20 suggested bet.
Yeah, well, I'm going to suggest you take a trifecta, box 2, 3, 5, 6 and 7. It's not an easy Traralgon Cup by any means. I think there are plenty of chances in this, and I just think there could be a little bit of value. I mean, Reckoning's, I think, a genuine chance if he gets a bit of luck early, but that run to the first corner, there was not a great deal between these 8, so it's going to be race on from the get-go, and I think that's the best way to play.
Well, there we go. You've done very well there. There's James's tips and $20 suggested bet. It's going to be a great night on Friday night. Just a reminder, it is no longer on Saturday night, so head to Traralgon this Friday night for the Cup and for all the best form guides. You can head online to grv.org.au.